I am almost impressively late at filming this. It is the end of year book tag, which you're supposed to do like in mid-October, and here we are in December. So let's dive straight into the questions. First up, are there any books you started this year that you need to finish? Yes, kind of. So I'm currently in the middle of a load of books because I am in the middle of a reading month. I'm filming this near the end of November. So yeah, I have quite a few books that I'm currently in the middle of, but I will be still reading The Lord of the Rings, which is technically one book. I will be reading Return of the King in December, so I definitely need to finish this one out. I'm sure I will do because I'm loving it. Question 2. Do you have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year? No! Have I read anything else? I guess, you know what? In November, I ended up reading A Winter's Promise by Christelle Dabos. And I feel like, considering I'm doing this very late, this was a nice transition into winter. We didn't really have much of an autumn here in York. It was very much like just end of summer, oh look it's winter. So I feel like this works. Is there a new release you're still waiting for? Yes, I will put it here because I have the memory of a sieve. And it is the final, for me, Goldsborough science fiction and fantasy book. I am waiting for December's book, which will be published in December, as far as I know, maybe November. And then I'm done. I'm cancelling the subscription. I can't be asked with it anymore. That's a whole other topic of discussion on its own. But yes, this is the book I'm waiting for. What are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? Obviously one of them is Return of the King, because whilst I haven't finished Lord of the Rings, also People Can't Return of the King is its own book, it's a whole thing. But then also, like, I have made my TBR. It will have been up before this, so there are 3 books in there. So I'm gonna go with the 3 Christmassy ones, just for fun. So we have A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, which I reread every Christmas, Hogfather by Terry Pratchett, which I'm so excited to get to, and 19th Christmas by James Patterson and Maxine Paetro. Is there a book you think could still shock you and become your favourite book of the year? I don't think it would shock me, but I think it could be my favourite book of the year. So I know I always give Christmas Carol 5 stars, and I always love Discworld, and especially the Death books, so there is a chance that Hogfather could be an absolute favourite. But also I've been adoring the Lord of the Rings books. So far I've only finished the first one. I'm working on Two Towers as I film, but I gave The Fellowship of the Ring 5 stars. So there is a chance that this whole thing will be 5 stars, but I wouldn't be surprised. So yes to a new favourite book of the year potentially, we'll see, but no to a surprise. And the last question is, have you already started making reading plans for 2025? No, which is unusual for me. Usually I would have started planning things by now. I have like a vague idea of some books that I want to pick up next month for my next TBR, but not because it's 2025, just like my next reads. But no, it's something that I actually really need to sit down and think about how my reading has gone this year and what I want to focus on. I was trying to get through my TBR this year and I don't think it has gone as well as I'd hoped, so I think it will probably be another focus that I do again next year. And that's it. This is quite a short one, thankfully, so please do let me know what your plans are for the end of the year. We are very close to it now. And have you made any plans for your 2025 reading? I need inspiration, so pop them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, folks, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!